So I'm watching the State of the Union address because I'm a fucking retard. And I just had to pause it. I mean, I'm watching it, but I'm recording it, so I just had enough for a second. And I had to pause it to say this. There's been so much, so much bullshit. It's all horrible. It's all horrible. Number one, saving $5,000 a year on people's property taxes and home things and whatever. They're not. They're not. But my point about that thought was that everybody at that State of the Union address probably will go out tonight and spend over $1,000 on a meal. Two or three friends, right? Whatever. Anyway, you're going to give people. So, anyway. First, he's talking about a while back here. He was talking about New York and snow shoveling. So, like the city, because they were getting this much snow, they thought they'd make a program and hire people to shovel snow. The government would pay for it. That's cool. I got no problem. You needed 2 pieces of ID plus the fact that to show that you were an American citizen in order to shovel snow for money. It's a fucking fact. But you don't need an ID to vote. Okay, that was one thing. And Trump's right on that. That's fucking retarded. But my point here is that in order to make money to shovel snow for your city, you need to show 2 forms of ID minimum. And then he's saying, glad I'm recording this. And then he's saying, there were some military people or whatever, whoever, whatever. They were going to pay them $1,775 each. They were military people or whatever. I was listening, but I forgot. $1,775. And I asked, how much? What was the price? $1,775? And I said to myself, and I told the people, I said, why don't we make it $1,776? But I wasn't really sure if we could afford it. But here's $3 billion for Israel. But we weren't sure if we could afford the extra dollar for what? 20,000 fucking people you were giving that money to? I'm tired of the ridiculousness of life. This has to be a simulation because it's just not possible. I don't know, these guys are building bunkers. You know why they're building bunkers? Because eventually they know people are going to wake up to this shit. I'm going to lose my fucking house because I'm an idiot. And Trump, I don't know, let's say it was 30,000 people and the number was $17,775. No, 1,700, sorry. Let's not get that price up too high. It wasn't 17,000. It was $1,775. And he kind of wondered whether that extra dollar, let's make it 1776 and make it like an American thing. Make it American. But I wasn't sure if we could afford the extra dollar per person. Let's say it was 30,000 people. The government doesn't have an extra $30,000? You probably have that in your fucking pocket right now. I don't know the way I see the world, but it totally disgusts me. It makes me sick. The United States government sends billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars to Israel and other countries. The United States has, I don't know, I'm going to guess, I was going to say thousands, but probably 1 million people on the streets with no home, nowhere to live. And no one cares about them, and this is why no one cares about them. This is why no one cares about people like me or the homeless people, because they can't make you money. The taxpayer pays for their shit, but you take their taxpayer money and you spend it in other countries in order to get paybacks on a personal level. That's why I know everyone in this room right now. Oh, here comes a crippled soldier. Fuck. That's why I know everyone in that room can go out and spend $1,000 on supper right now and not blink an eye. And Trump's like, $1,775. Why don't we make it 1776? I don't know if we can afford the extra dollar, but it would be good. Don't you? I don't think anybody understands where I'm coming from. That's okay. Oh, the most egotistical fucking human being I've ever seen is Donald Trump, I think. Yeah, no, that's the most egotist. I'm 60 years old, and I've never seen a more egotistical fucking human being in my life. I mean, everybody I work with, no. Anyone I've ever seen in my life, I've never seen one so egotistical. Anyway, if you don't get it yet, and it's kind of almost why I'm sort of done, is because I get it. And I don't like it. I don't like where I'm at. I don't like this show. Yeah. I think I'm watching. I'm gonna go to jail for this one. I think I'm watching because it's gonna be really cool. Because if I knew it was happening, I don't know. I just fucking Trump. I wish they would blow up the entire fucking place right now. But that wouldn't even work. Well, it might. Get rid of them all. Anyway, Trump's not sure if he can afford an extra dollar per person. And let's say there's 30,000 people. Do you hear what I'm saying? We send billions and billions to other countries so we can get paybacks. Not we, but the rich do that in our name without asking. so that they can get kickbacks. That's how it works. Everything that's done is to make these people money. Big fucking money. That's why I find it funny when they say, "Oh, I'm not no fucking property tax mortgages down. Some places $5,000 a year." Like I said, these people will take 3 of their friends out and easily spend $1,000 in a day. I gotta get back to this bullshit.